up to something. Moments later, the guards got orders to grab me immediately. Luckily, Rotmeyer hid the sextant just in time. I got thrown into solitary. The warden wouldn't let me out. No talking to anyone, eating, sleeping, everything, all in that tiny cell. Then he told me he was actually a fan of mine. This whole prison was designed based on my book, An Introduction to Prison Security Flaws.
You let me go and I'll pretend this never happened. You don't and I'll burn this fucking place to the ground on my way out.
When I threatened to escape, the warden actually got more excited. He loved a good challenge. Keeping the greatest escape artist locked up in this ocean prison would make him a legend. The next day, he let me out. Rotmeyer nervously asked what happened. I told him I sold him out. Turns out, Rotmeyer was the head of a secret organization. They specialized in hacking into banks worldwide. Even though he got caught, his organization was still running. Now every country had a huge bounty out trying to find his crew. The warden wanted that reward money too, so Rotmeyer and I fed him fake intel about the organization. While quietly looking for allies, Jive, the guy I'd beefed with earlier, was the perfect candidate. I had him pretend to snitch to the warden and rat out my escape plan to gain the warden's trust. Since we'd had that fight before, the warden would never suspect him. Jive had a habit of praying, so he used that to score a special privilege. He got permission to pray on the deck under the open sky. This way, he could use a sextant to figure out our location based on what he found and the direction the toilet water swirled. I figured out we were in the northern hemisphere, so this cargo ship was probably docked near the coast of Morocco. Now that we knew where we were, we just needed one more thing. Someone on the outside to pick us up. Getting a message out became the real challenge. Then I remembered. The doctor's office had a book called Security Breach Fundamentals. Clearly, he was a fan of mine, so I revealed my identity to the doctor and told him I'd been set up. After thinking it over, he finally agreed to help me send out a rescue signal. Everything was set. All I needed was the right moment. First, I had Jave pass some fake info to the warden. When lights out came, I started tapping on the glass with a pen to get the warden's attention. It was Morse code. Once he cracked it, he thought the inmates were planning a riot in Block C. Meanwhile, the doctor had already sent out the rescue message. The warden took the bait and moved most of his guards to Block C with fewer guards in Block B. I made my move. Soon the riot broke out. Inmates and guards rushed to the scene. When the warden saw what was happening, he realized he'd been played, but I was already on my way out. I only had 11 minutes to